Top 8 Best Places to Visit in Turkey. Historically significant and geographically diverse, Turkey has served as a crossroads between Europe and Asia for millennia. Because of its role as a crossroads for trade and cultural exchange, Turkey now boasts an exceptionally diverse population. The melting pot of cultures and ideas at the crossroads of the East and West is reflected in the delectable cuisine and in the countless religious buildings and ancient ruins that dot the landscape. 8. Mardin. Mardin, the capital of Turkey's Mardin province, is located on a hilltop with a commanding view of the plains of Mesopotamia in the country's southeast. Mardin is one of the oldest cities in the area, and its old city, with its winding lanes of sandstone buildings, is a major tourist attraction. The historic district of Mardin is very walkable. Deiruz Zafaran Monastery, one of the world's oldest monasteries, and the Sultan Isa Medresesi, a medieval monument that once served as an astronomical observatory, are two popular destinations along the winding streets. Beautiful courtyards and artwork can be found at the Islamic school of Zinkariye Medresesi, which dates back to the 14th century. With its towering minaret, the Great Mosque is an impressive sight. The citadel is off-limits to the public but makes for stunning photographs. Stores selling pottery, cutlery, leather, and traditional headdresses can be found all over the old city. 7. Konya. Konya is a major city in Turkey's central Anatolia region and is widely regarded as one of the world's oldest settlements, especially for its Seljuk architecture and whirling dervishes. Konya thrived as a capital city during the 12th and 13th centuries when it was ruled by the Seljuk dynasty. The Aladdin Mosque, which contains the tombs of multiple sultans, is just one of many beautiful relics that have survived to the present day from that era. The Ince Miner Medrese is another well-known mosque-turned-museum that dates back to the Seljuk and Ottoman periods. Bars and nightclubs are scarce in Konya because it is one of the more conservative cities in Turkey. However, alcoholic beverages can be purchased at some hotels and cafes. 6. Antalya. Antalya is a bustling city on the Mediterranean coast of Turkey, home to many hotels, restaurants, and other tourist amenities. Beautiful beaches and verdant mountains with scattered ancient ruins surround the city. Antalya is a fantastic destination for a variety of holiday activities, from swimming and sailing to mountain climbing, sightseeing, and family fun. Kalaycı, the Old Quarter, is a great place to get a feel for the city's history. It features the city walls, Roman gates, winding streets, and many ancient buildings, such as the clock tower and stunning mosques, churches, and temples. The Old Quarter revolves around Cumhuriyet Square, which features shops, cafes, Turkish baths, and street performers. 5. Marmaris. With its pine-covered mountains, white sand beaches, turquoise waters, and historic architecture, Marmaris is one of Turkey's most popular seaside resorts. This beautiful cruise port can be found in southwest Turkey along the Turkish Riviera and is a tourist's dream due to its proximity to amazing sights, water sports, delicious food, and lively nightlife. Visitors to Marmaris will be spoiled for choice due to the abundance of attractions. The Old Quarter is well worth exploring on foot, with its charming architecture and the 16th-century castle of Suleiman the Magnificent. Tourists can take a boat ride to see the surrounding villages and bays. Jeep safaris offer off-the-beaten-path adventures, while horseback riding tours canter through lush pine forests, orange groves, traditional villages, and around untouched bays and stunning waterfalls. Water parks for the whole family and Turkish baths for complete relaxation can be found in Marmaris. There are literally hundreds of restaurants to choose from, serving everything from fast food to five-star gourmet. The city and its beaches are littered with bars and clubs. The Turkish night shows, where you can enjoy authentic Turkish cuisine, meze, and belly dancing, are not to be missed. 4. Side. Side, once a major port in ancient Pamphylia and later occupied by Alexander the Great in the 4th century BC, is now a picturesque town with classic ruins and modern-day resorts overlooking sandy white beaches. Side, a small peninsula in the Antalya province on Turkey's Mediterranean coast, is a great place to go sightseeing, party, and explore the great outdoors. The excavated site of ancient Hellenistic and Roman ruins is Side's main draw. These ruins include a massive amphitheater, agora, Byzantine basilica, public baths, marble columns, and a number of temples. The Roman baths have been renovated into a museum where a number of ancient statues and artifacts can be seen on display. The Temple of Apollo, perched on a cliff above the beach, makes for a breathtaking view, especially as the sun goes down. 3. Bodrum. Bodrum, in Turkey's Muğla province on the Aegean Sea, is where the ancient city of Halikarnassus, famous for its marble architecture, temples, statues, and paved streets, was fortified. The city fell into ruin and remained a sleepy fishing village until Turkish intellectuals revived it in the 20th century with their writings. Tourists from all over the world flock to Bodrum to experience its fascinating ruins, beautiful beaches, and luxurious cliffside hotels. Visitors can relax on a gorgeous beach with a view of the clear blue water on Bodrum's eastern side. The beach area is filled with restaurants, bars, and nightlife. The marina, major shopping areas, and best restaurants are all on the western side of town. The Castle of St. Peter, or Bodrum Castle as it is more commonly known, must be seen on any trip to Bodrum. The Mindos Gate, the site of a bloody battle during Alexander the Great's siege, and the ruins of the mausoleum are also worth seeing. 2. Ephesus. The ancient city of Ephesus in Aegean Turkey is the best preserved classical metropolis in Europe. Ephesus, home to the Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, had grown to become one of the Roman Empire's largest cities by the 1st century BC. Ephesus is one of the most visited sites in Turkey due to its well-preserved ruins, which are housed within a sizable archaeological site. Although Ephesus was recognized as a Roman colony in 133 BC, its heyday wasn't until about 200 years later. More than 250,000 people called Ephesus home during its time as the Roman capital of Asia Minor. When St. Paul was in Ephesus, he helped spread Christianity as well as many other faiths. The decline of Ephesus began in the 3rd century, when the city's harbor began to deteriorate and the city was sacked by Germanic Goths. The terraced houses are among the most recent and most talked about excavations in Ephesus. The wealthiest citizens of Ephesus commissioned these new Roman-style mansions around the turn of the 1st century. Surprisingly, some of the dwellings featured heating systems, marble floors, and both hot and cold showers. Unusual paintings, mosaics, and handwritten love poems adorn the walls. 1. Istanbul. Turkey's largest city and one of the world's largest, Istanbul was once the seat of the Ottoman and Byzantine empires. Istanbul is the only city in the world to span 2 continents, as it is built on both the Asian and European sides of the Bosphorus Strait. Istanbul is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world due to its impressive architecture, historic sites, dining, shopping, nightlife, and exotic atmosphere. Stunning architectural marvels like Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque, and Topkapi Palace can all be found in the Old City. New City is another significant area, notable for its contemporary landmarks, skyscrapers, and shopping malls. The Bosphorus district features stunning palaces, waterfront mansions, and urban parks, while the neighboring Beyoğlu and Galata neighborhoods are popular for nightlife and entertainment. Istanbul is packed with interesting sights and activities. The Grand Bazaar, one of the oldest and largest covered markets in the world, is a shopping experience not to be missed. One of the best ways to immerse yourself in Turkish culture is to try out a traditional Turkish bath. There is a wide variety of restaurants, bars, and clubs in Istanbul's nightlife scene. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel.